Hi, good morning. I'm just doing a little bit of education this morning on two type of trailers to help educate our industry, which is the logistic and the haulage industry in Ghana, because we're getting a lot of bridge strikes. Over here, you can see we have two type of trailers here. One is higher than the other. The one on the left, which is the shorter trailer, is a standard box trailer. It's a standard box trailer. And then the one on the right, which is a higher trailer, is what is classified as a double deck trailer. And in front of the trailers, you could see we have two information written on both, separate information written on both trailers. One trailer is, the height of the trailer is 4.1 meters overall height based on 1,250 millimeters fifth wall height, and then 4 millimeter overall height based on 1,150 millimeters fifth wall height, depending on the fifth wall of your unit. And this is the unit of the when we talk about unit, is the head of the track. And then you have this one here, which is give you overall height 4.92 meters, which is 16.2 based on 1,250 millimeters fifth wall height. So these are the two different trailers that get used in this part of the world. And somebody will say, you did mention of fifth wheel. What is a fifth wheel? This is a fifth wheel. Fifth wheel is the part of the track that the trailer goes and sits on, where you have your camping connection and where all the electrics will be connected to the trailer. So this is your fifth wheel. As you can see, this is your fifth wheel here. So this is the part that the trailer will come and sit on. And as soon as the trailer goes on this, the front of the trailer goes slightly up, because you can see the fifth wheel is slightly higher than as the trailer is sitting. So as soon as this trailer goes on this, the height changes. That is why they've given you the overall height based on your fifth wheel. Okay, the overall height, or overall height based on the number of the fifth wheel that you're using. So this is a standard box trailer. That is a double deck trailer. What do I mean by a standard box trailer and a double deck trailer? I'm just going to walk down and quickly show you what I mean by that. A standard box trailer, you can see that at the back of the trailer is only one standard space, so the trailer can only be loaded on one floor. So that is a standard box trailer. Okay, that means standard box trailer. So the trailer can only be loaded on one floor. And this is a double decker trailer. And what do I mean by a double decker trailer? A double-decker trailer is becoming very common, and is becoming something that the logistic companies they love to use, because when you load this single deck trailer and you put goods in there, you can double up the number of pallets or the number of goods that you've put in there. You could put twice as much in here. So it saves them money, and then it helps them to be able to move goods from one place to another easily, very easy. Okay, this trailer is got two bed frames. This is the top bed frame, that is the lower bed frame. There are connections here on the trailer. You can see it's battery powered. So when it's sitting on a bed, they will load on this frame first, the top frame here. Okay, when it's fully loaded, they will come here and push on the connector. This trailer, the first bed here, will move all the way up, and when it goes all the way up past this red line, you can see they've written do not load above this line, because the trailer is going to go all the way up closer to the roof. So when it goes above the line, it's going to hit that roof, and you can see through that roof, because it's, the roof is It's a fiberglass, and as soon as you hit through it, it's gonna open up. They've done these roofs, fiberglass roof, so that it makes the trailers very, very light. So although you are pulling metallic trailer, it's not that heavy because majority or parts of it is a fiberglass on these modern trailers now. So this bed will now move all the way up. Over here, you can see all the trailer information here. When it goes all the way up the first bed, you can see these lockers here, these yellow lockers. There's one there in that corner, and there's another one in that corner. If I zoom in here, you can see there are other two on the end of the bed of the trailer. When the top deck moves all the way up, when it hits the point where it's hit its max, it won't go anymore. Those lockers will be released. You take your fingers off the knobs and you will hear the lockers being released, making click noise, click, and then it comes out to lock this trailer in place. That trailer is locked. It's not gonna come down, it's not gonna go anywhere. That is a safety mechanism. Then when you finish with that, you can then, when that is moved up, when this trailer is all the way up, you then have this bed here, which is the main frame bed of the trailer that you can also load on. So you see this trailer moving. It's called first bed of goose and then a second bed of goose. At the moment it's sitting there, it's not doing any work. That is why it's lowered, because when it goes on the bay, they need the lowered part, the top deck, which is the lowered part at the moment, to be able to load on, raise it up before they put any goose at the bottom. So imagine they've got, in Royal Mail contract, when you go to Royal Mail, they could put the cages, they call it yokes, they could put 44 yokes or 45 yokes on the top deck, and they could put another 45 yoke on the bottom deck. That gives that trailer 90 yokes. And can you imagine 90 yokes on this trailer moving along with post and parcels? That is a lot of load, and it will move it easily. It will easily move it. You move it easily. Trust me, it's easily done every day. And that is your single deck. So this is the difference between a standard box trailer and a double deck trailer. And these two trailers are the main trailers that we use in this part of the world. And you could see the difference. On double deck trailer, you could see that it's got 3 axles at the back. 3 axles, solid 3 axles. On a single deck, you could see the 2 axles. You could have a single deck that has got 3 axles as well, and then you could have a double deck depending on the design. Some of them have 4 axles or 3 axles, depending on the design, who designed it, and the logistics company, their specifications, their specs, which is their specifications that they send to the trailer manufacturer to design those trailers for them. So this is the trailer. So when you move in this trailer, you move in it on a standard height, and when you move in this trailer, you know that you are close to the national standard height or highway height of bridges across UK. Okay, because UK have overall height same like Ghana, which is the 5 meters. Ghana uses 5 meters, and the UK use 5 meters as well, height. Now, let me show you something here. People tend to, even in this part of the world, in spite of all this information on these trailers, people still sometimes strike bridges. Drivers sometimes still strike bridges. And the question is, why do drivers strike bridges? Because it could be that, let me push this camera here. These trailers parked here, you are moving the shorter one, which is your standard box trailer. You've been driving that all day, swapping it between depots. You go to one depot, you then have to drop that single deck standard trailer which is a box trailer, and then pick up a double deck. Once the driver pick up a double deck, he's forgotten that now he swapped from a single deck trailer to a double deck. And because of that, some of the bridges that probably you were able to go under with that standard box trailer, now you can't with your double deck. So you need to plan your route. And the driver then forgets. So they just pull that double deck, drive along, and then crash it. I have a Royal made double deck trailer which was crashed around it's on the A5 towards, I think, as you come down Hinckley, going to Atherstone. There is a depot in Atherstone. When I went to Atherstone, I saw that trailer sitting there and I took a picture of it. So for the sake of studies, I'll show you when this trailer crashes, the damage is that. These trailers are not cheap. The unit and the trailer can cost you about £200,000 or £250,000. That is the unit, which means the track head. The track head will cost you anything between £100,000 to £150,000, which is that is what we classify as a unit. And these trailers there are between £70,000 to £100,000 for one. So imagine a driver pick one up and then when crash into a bridge, which we call it bridge strike, and damages the trailer. Now, by law, what has the government done? If you look at inside of the unit that I'm sitting in, this is a DAF SF unit that I'm sitting in. It's designed perfectly. You have it's a double deck, double bunk. So you have your passenger seat, your driver seat, all your instruments, what have you, and there's a bed here and there's a top bed here if it's two drivers driving along and they want to sleep overnight or tramp, then each person has got a bed. Under there's a fridge. If you pull it, there's a fridge there that you can easily use as a fridge. And then the next one is a compartment, and you have compartments everywhere at the top. Okay, that is not so important on this video. What is important is, by law, you can see this height indicator here set at 16.2. Why? Because whoever was driving this unit, I believe, was driving a double deck trailer, so they set the height as 16.2. Okay, if I take this unit and I'm connecting it to a single deck trailer, I have to change the height from a 16.2 to 13.2. So all I do is I lower it, I just push it 15, 14. You can see I'm just turning the knobs here, 13, and then I stop there and I've got my 13.2. In case that trailer is 13.4, because you might have a trailer which is 13.4, 13.5. All I do is I then turn the knobs here from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and a 6, and I have 13.6. Okay, it's simple. As soon as I swap a trailer from a single deck to a double deck, and I know that I'm going back up to what, 16. So I just turn the knob again to 16. Education is difficult, isn't it? 16, and here, turn it again to 2. Okay? By law, you need to put this height indicator on before you move your track, depending on the height of your trailer. By law, it's required by law. If you don't do that and you move along and you strike a trailer and then the police comes, or you get, unfortunately, you haven't even hit a bridge, but then the police stops you for whatever reasons, and they check the inside of the cab and they realize that, hold on, your inside indicator is showing 13.2, but you are pulling a 16.2 trailer. that's it. You will be done for. You will be done for. You will be fined. You will be fined, and it's a heavy fine. Okay? If you have an accident because you didn't set this up by striking a bridge, it's even worse, because this is the information they will send to the traffic commissioner to base their details on it and decide how to prosecute you. So this, by law, is fitted in every unit that a driver drives. These are some of the things that we are lacking in Ghana. That is why drivers are striking bridges. These little, it might not even cost you £10 for that thing, for it to be screwed up there. But they've realized that it's a lifesaver, okay? It's a lifesaver. And because of that, that is being fitted in there and is required by law for it to be fitted in there. So that is it. Another reason why that low base, like for instance, that the trailer that got stuck under the motorway bridge, it was a low, what is called, it's not even a low bed, it's a flat bed. It was a flatbed trailer. There is no flatbed trailer in this depot, so I can't show you a flatbed trailer, but I have a flatbed trailer, pictures of a flatbed trailer, and I'm going to show you and demonstrate something, that when you load on a flatbed, you then have to come out. Every flatbed by law have what is an indicator, something like a pole, indicator pole. So you take the pole to the trailer, and then you measure the height of the load. You put the indicator pole down to the floor, and then you will measure the load up to the height of it to check what is the height of your trailer. So when you have that information, then you come and set the height of your load according to the indicator pole that you measured with your load, and then you set it up in your trailer. Because what it does is it prevents you from striking a bridge. Okay, it prevents you from striking a bridge. I'm gonna end this one and then switch back to my main video. Yeah, so in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how this trailer here, which is connected here, okay, can be actually lifted by this cable that I'm holding here. You can see I'm handling the cable here. So I can either lift that trailer with this cable, which is connected inside the truck. So look, when I press the top part of that, you can see the trailer is moving out. And then I could press the bottom part, you see that trailer coming down. So when you get to a bridge and you're not sure, you see the trailer is coming down, I drop it all the way down. You're not sure of the size or the height of that trailer. You're not sure of the height of the trailer. All you need to do is go into your car, get this button, and then push it down. You see, now I'm pushing it up. So that trailer is going all the way up. So normally, standard, you'll be driving like that. So the tip of the trailer is up high. For you to drop that trailer, you get to a bridge, you're not sure whether you will clear it. You can drop the front of that trailer by pressing that button, and look, that trailer is coming down. You could hear the air pushing out, and that trailer is dropping all the way down. It's dropping down, it's dropping down, it's dropping down. And the suspensions, you can see how lower it is now. Look, you can see how lower that suspension is, which means that trailer is totally dropped down. Now you can see the trailer is lifting up because I push up. See, I've lifted it up. You can see I'm dropping it down now. Dropping it down now. So these are some of the tricks that AGV drivers, especially in Ghana, have to know. These are standard practices in this part of the world. But when it comes to Ghana, the drivers lack so much knowledge of the articulated vehicle that they are operating. So this sometimes will help. If the driver had the knowledge about this, he would have cleared that bridge without striking it. So that is one. That is number one. Sometimes you might drop it all the way low and you might not still clear it. In that case, you need to look for alternative routes. So now, I'm going to move across and show you the different type of trailers that we have. I'm using this Amazon depot trailer, which I have a contract here. So I'm in the depot here this morning, so I'll be able to do that.